My name is TJ, and you suck at Arma Reforger. Not that that's really a problem. I mean, if dinguses like you didn't exist, I'd be making videos for no one, so thanks, I guess. Let's take a little dive into the art of not being a frickin' disaster next time you load up the game. I'm gonna start with the obvious. You have to play the tutorial front to back, and also take a look at your controls and the settings. And no, I'm not gonna be going over the basics like what is anti-aliasing or what's the best way to shoot a grenade at your friendlies. The tutorial covers all of this, alright? With that out the way, let's get into some real tips and tricks that'll keep you alive. Number 1. Squad the fuck up. When you hop in a server, don't be that lone wolf who runs off and dies immediately and has no one to call for help because you made a one-man squad for some reason. Why do people do this? Join a squad with active voice chat, or, you know, create your own and don't lock it. And for the love of God, communicate. Let's get a cardboard. Maybe you're broke, you don't have a mic, or you're shy, or you're cursed with an annoying voice, or whatever it is. There's always text chat, but seriously, silent squads suck harder than a frickin' vacuum on steroids. Number 2. Loadouts. So you spawn in, you check your map, and you grab something practical, alright? No need to go all Rambo with an MG, 2 RPGs with like 500 rounds of MG ammo and 17 different rockets, and you got like the biggest armor set and the biggest backpack. You don't need all of this, you're gonna die. So start with a basic rifleman, maybe spice it up with a grenade launcher or, I don't know, something useful like a scope, and always remember to save your loadout. Save. Unless, of course, you enjoy wasting time creating it time after every single death, which, let's be honest, you're gonna die a lot. Number 3. Transportation. Pick the most basic car from the vehicle depot, or maybe you hitch a ride with some unknown stranger. How did you not see the big tree? But if you're the driver, park smart. Find a nice bush or a tree line, maybe like 100 meters from an objective. Preferably one that isn't already occupied by enemies. This isn't mech dingus, alright? Don't treat objectives like a drive-through for free respawns. By the way, parking a 50 cal on top of a hill isn't strategic. It's basically just an open invite for anti-tank squads to test it. To test their aim. It's basically just an open invite for anti-tank squads to come along and test their aim. Number 4. Positioning and patience. Positioning is everything, basically, in a game like Arma. But abandoning your position too early, I mean, that's how you end up dead, bro. We all know we gotta move slow and steady, but don't be afraid to actually hold an objective. It might sound boring, but this isn't run and gun. Run and gun might work in Call of Duty, but right here, it's basically a death sentence with, like, it's respawning with extra steps. Number 5. Zip it. Voice chat is great for communication until it gives away your entire squad's position. It's best to talk before you get close to an objective, and once you're nearby, you zip it. Using push to talk broadcasts your name to a pretty large radius on the map, and yes, the enemy can hear and see it. Using third-party apps like Discord is a sneaky alternative to keep your callouts private, but it's kind of frowned upon in the community. But for you though, I mean, you suck total ass, so I'd say just use every advantage you can get, because I mean it's I mean, look at you. Number 6. Your map. If you're not sure if that dude over there is a friendly or an enemy, don't ask them, what team are you on? That's... You'd be surprised how many times people have asked me. No, what you do is you check your map, and if you don't have time for that, remember, if they're wearing the same pajamas as you, maybe hold fire. I mean, your team might forgive you for being useless and sitting in a bush somewhere, but team killing in a bush somewhere? Good luck surviving that one. Number 7. The mission. Whether it's defending, attacking, blowing something up, setting up an ambush, stick to the plan. Or at least pretend like you have one. After a cap, do you want to move on to the next objective? Yes, of course. But maybe it's best to set up a perimeter first, find some cover, communicate like your life depends on it, because it does. Is that friendly or enemy chopper? Number 8. Deaths. Dying isn't the end, alright? You're gonna die a lot. I mean, you're gonna die a lot, right? But it's not the end. It's just a chance to basically just ask your squad what they need. Do they need anti-tank weapons? Do they need extra ammo? Could they use, I don't know, meds? Smoke grenades? AK magazines that are actually full? Could they use a new truck with supplies? Maybe a new driver because the last one thought cliffs were funny? Are you blind though? Respawn, gear up, and get back in there. Arma is a game where you as a person are just one small piece of the puzzle. So a couple extra deaths to help your squad isn't the worst thing in the world. Trust me. You dying is expected at some point. What? Now if this video saved your life, or at least made you laugh at my misery, let me know in the comments. If you want to support the channel, for just 99 cents you can unlock the exclusive privilege of spamming emojis of my gorgeous face in the chat. And if 99 cents is too cheap for your big spender energy, check out the merch shop. I get a cut of every sale so you can support my crippling addiction to buy AKs with all the attachments on it. The links are in the description. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Now go forth and stop sucking at Arma, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.